Now, this is where JD Vance starts to look like he's getting irritated because this lady just won't stop asking stupid questions.
Left literally at the airport this week were thousands of Afghans, some of whom had worked with the United States government and were promised to come here. When you talked to us in August, you said, I don't think we should abandon anybody who's been properly vetted and helped us. Do you stand by that?
Well, Margaret, I don't agree that all these immigrants or all these refugees have been properly vetted. In fact, we know that there are cases of people who allegedly were properly vetted and then were literally planning terrorist attacks on our country. That happened during the campaign, if you may remember. So clearly not all of these foreign nationals
but there are
have been properly
30,000
vetted.
people in the pipeline, Afghan refugees.
But my primary
Do you stand
concern
by it?
as the vice president, Margaret, is to look after the American people. And now that
So
we
no.
know that we have vetting problems with a lot of these refugee programs, we absolutely cannot unleash thousands of unvetted people into our country.
These
It's
people are
not
vetted.
good.
These people are vetted.
Just like the guy who planned a terrorist attack in Oklahoma a few months ago, he was allegedly properly vetted, and many people in the media and the Democratic Party said that he was properly vetted. Clearly he wasn't. I don't want my children to share a neighborhood with people who are not properly vetted, and because I don't want it for my kids, I'm not going to force any other American citizens' kids to do that either.
No, and that was a very particular case. It wasn't clear if he was radicalized when he got here or while he was living here.
I don't really care, Margaret. I don't want that person in my country, and I think most Americans agree with me.
This gave me a flashback to when that reporter told JD Vance there's only a handful of apartment complexes that are being overrun in America. Here she's saying, well, only some of the people who have been reportedly vetted are actually radical terrorists. It's like that exposes the whole problem with the vetting process. And if it's proven that the vetting process isn't thorough enough, then why are we letting any of these people in? Like, shout out to JD for taking this interview, but I would never do another one with this woman. There's a difference from a reporter asking tough, difficult, direct questions to a bad faith reporter like this, just simply being delusional and unprofessional and literally trying to get you in a clippable viral moment at any cost.